Hello everyone. Join me as I dive into the 5 surprising reasons why you can't stop thinking about someone and see if I can make some sense with this crazy phenomenon. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a mental loop, replaying every conversation, every interaction, every fleeting moment with someone over and over again in your head? You are not alone. The struggle to shake off someone from your thoughts is a universal human experience, and it's time we explore the philosophical and emotional factors behind it. You know the feeling? It's like trying to get a song out of your head, but instead of catchy tune, it's a person's face, their voice, their laugh. It's like your brain is playing a cruel joke on you, refusing to let go of something or someone that's no longer present in your life. And the more you try to distract yourself, the more you find yourself drifting back to that same familiar thought pattern. We have all been there, lying awake at night, rehashing the what ifs, the maybes, and the what could have beens. We have all felt the pang of longing, that sense of emptiness that comes with knowing someone is no longer a part of our life. So what's going on here? What makes it so hard for us to move on, to let go and to stop thinking about someone who's no longer in your life? It's time to get real. Our brains are wired to respond to emotional stimuli, and when we are invested in someone, our brain go into overdrive trying to make sense of the situation, trying to find closure and trying to move on. But sometimes that process gets stuck, and we are left with never-ending cycle of thoughts, emotions, and what-ifs. Let's dive into the 5 surprising reasons why you can't stop thinking about someone. Reason number 1. Your brain is trying to process unfinished business. When we have invested in someone, our brain recreates a narrative, a storyline that makes sense of this relationship. And when that storyline gets disrupted, our brain go into overdrive, right? To find a way to complete the narrative, to tie up loose end and to make sense of what happened. Reason number 2. You are experiencing emotional withdrawal. When we are used to having someone in our life, our brain gets accustomed to emotional highs and lows that comes with it. And when that takes away, our brain go into the withdrawal mode, craving the emotional stimulation that once had. It's like our brain are addicted to the rush of emotions that came with being in the relationship. Reason number 3. You are holding on to a hope. Let's face it, we have all been there, holding on to the hope that things will get better, that someone will come back, that things will go back to normal. And while that hope can be a powerful motivator, it can also be a thing to keep us stuck in the past, refusing to let go of what could have been. Reason number 4. You are trying to regain control. When we are in a relationship, we often give up a control to the other person, letting them dictate the pace, the tone, and the direction of the relationship. And when that control is taken away, our brains go into the overdrive, trying to regain it, trying to make sense of what happened, and trying to move on. Reason number 5. You are dealing with a lack of closure. Closure is a very powerful thing. It gives us a sense of resolution, a sense of completion, and a sense of finality. And when we don't get that closure, our brains are left to pick up the pieces, trying to make the sense of what happened and trying to move on. If I had to pick the most impactful reason that resonates with the viewers, I would say it's lack of closure. There's something about having a resolution, about having a sense of finality that allows us to move on, to let go, and to stop thinking about that someone. When we don't get that closure, our lips are left to wonder, to question, and to doubt. So there you have it, the 5 surprising reasons why you can't stop overthinking about someone. It's not about because you're weak, it's not about because you're desperate, it's not because you're crazy. It's because your brain is wired to respond to emotional stimuli. And sometimes that process gets stuck. Remember, you are not alone in this. Millions of people around the world are going through the same thing. Thanks for watching, and if you ever had trouble getting someone out of your head, Let me know in the comment box below. Thank you.